Happy Hanukkah, everybody. Welcome to this, the first bonus Friday from the Parsha Cast. Today's episode is titled Creeping Toward Midrash. Rogue One, a Star Wars story, came out just a couple of weeks ago. Now, I haven't seen it yet. I will. But I already know that this movie has a fantastic connection to Torah study. How? Well, Rogue One is a great example of Midrash. I'll explain. In May of 1977, just a few months before I was born, people all over the U.S. sat in darkened rooms as yellow letters scrolled up a screen in front of them. They were the first audiences to see Star Wars, and those yellow letters formed what is commonly called the opening crawl. When George Lucas wrote the movie, he decided to begin in media res, Latin for in the middle of things. We see a small starship being ambushed by a much larger one, and we're off. Beginning in media res is always a risk. If your audience has zero clue what is going on, you risk losing their attention before you even get started. In order to help audiences keep up, Lucas had to give moviegoers just enough exposition in order for them to have a clue, but not so much that they would have trouble immersing themselves in the film. By its very nature, the opening crawl had to be written in a sort of shorthand. In fact, while it takes more than a minute to scroll by, the original Star Wars crawl is only 4 sentences long. 4 sentences to introduce an entire multi-chapter, multi-billion-dollar franchise. Now, the third sentence of the opening crawl reads as follows. During the battle, rebel spies managed to seal secret plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star. I'll read the first part of that sentence again. During the battle, rebel spies managed to seal secret plans. That's it. That's all we know about how the rebels got a hold of those plans, thereby setting the entire Star Wars story in motion. At one point, someone asked, who were those spies? How exactly did they get those plans? That sounds like it could be a pretty cool story. Rogue One is the answer to those questions, and apparently a few others as well. Rogue One takes one line from the introduction to Star Wars and expands on it, both expanding the universe of Star Wars and, I have been told, giving viewers a deeper understanding of the original movie at the same time. Again, Rogue One expands on and deepens the audience's understanding of Star Wars itself. This, my friends, is exactly what Midrash is and does. Midrash expands on what is already present in the text of the Torah and, at its best, deepens our understanding of the text in a way that would not be possible without it. Midrashim, which is plural for Midrash, take many forms. Some of them are legends, stories like Avraham's working in an idol shop, or baby Moshe burning his tongue, causing his speech impediment. Others serve to help explain certain characters' actions, such as when Avraham tells Yitzchak that God will provide the sacrifice when they get to the mountain, implying, at least according to one Midrash, that Avraham knew God would intervene to prevent him from sacrificing his son. I love learning Torah, and I especially love learning Midrash. If you also enjoy Midrash, then I hope you will join me for Midrash Mondays. On Midrash Mondays, I will explore one piece of Midrash from that week's Parsha. This coming Monday will be all about the cage match between Yehuda and Yosef that opens next week's Parsha. You'll be able to find Midrash Mondays in both video and audio form by visiting parshacast.com. If you enjoy my work, please consider becoming a patron. Check out parshacast.com for more information. In the meantime, I wish you and yours a happy Hanukkah, a Chodesh Tov, Shabbat Shalom, and may the Force be with you.